I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses?
No, just the
By
one.
Great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Okay. Am I going to go science or speech? Let's go for speech.
What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting? Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random.
I like the random punctuation or
It's been
exclamation.
following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings.
Histrionic.
This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Brain?
Nonsense.
It's been
Lobotomites
extracted.
Can't comprehend us.
Well, not without a brain, no.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual.
It sounds like some of the kids I teach.
Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Okay.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Yes, it is.
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
That's me.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin below with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us.
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone.
This is very
coming right
60s
at us.
sci-fi.
It can only be...
It can only be.
If it isn't my own colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with
Robo-scorpions.
their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine.
He sounds reasonable.
Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end.
I like him.
That's all. Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Yeah, I know a lot of scientists like that.
Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us, they are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
How is that mocking you?
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Abe, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
Doubtful.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it.
Really?
And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes.
It doesn't have much of a
If
choice.
we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
They removed my brain?
We removed your brain.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
That makes sense.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled. That's good. And has resistance to chem addiction. Good. The shock from bodily damage. 5% damage threshold minimum +1. Okay.
Yay, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils
Ah.
in its head.
Tesla coil.
This
Oh
is
god.
fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
How terrible.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High.
American High?
Richie Marcus.
Which one? I feel like a badly put together jigsaw puzzle.
That is my responsibility.
Oh.
Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations.
Oh, right.
Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it,
Misplaced my
other
brain.
organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
No, first was the brain. You just said the brain first. Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and the filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, not food obviously, to function at higher levels, plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Wait, I mean, second was
what I-
the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
My spine as well. Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. It also can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage thresholds have been increased by 1.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae.
Yeah, it only keeps me upright.
Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
Sounds about right, yeah?
To be correct, you should say, the autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual.
Oh,
It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
oh,
That autodoc
okay.
junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking
So I need to
scrap
retrieve
metal
my
in the
brain.
attic.
After that, the brain lost itself.
Oh, shut up.
Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
Oh,
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush. That is the sound of flushing.
yeah, okay.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice.
It denominates me to ask. but
Denominates?
we need
That
your
word does
help.
not mean what I think you think
In
it
most
means.
probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain.
Oh, great.
This
So I
is
pal up to
not
him,
good.
not you.
He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
First you scoop out my brain, and now you want me to save you.
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that.
And what are you going to do to me? You've already taken out my brain.
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now.
No, but it's
Why are you
important to
asking
me.
these tangential questions. Stop it. We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
Or what?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
Well, that was an oversight on your part, wasn't
Kind
it?
of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
I can't believe any scientist would
We need
create
your
himself
help.
without hands.
Will you help us?
Do I have a choice?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
That's like me in Minecraft.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Oh, joy.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine.
I do indeed.
Use it.
Thank you.
And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is
Auto-transmitify.
still good. For us.
Okay.
We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards.
Your standards are hundreds of
If you work
years.
quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
Exploring.
You would not dare.
Yeah, I would.
Perhaps I can change your mind using the greatest of our sciences, the fence.
I'm terrified.
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
Kill me?
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve
Okay.
degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system.
Which you
But
lost.
nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies.
Oh, joy.
Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance.
Conveyance?
You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink,
Oh.
instantaneously.
Okay, that's
by your
useful.
deadened perceptions.